Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, it's time for part 2 of our June 19th game day. The Cleveland Wolves and the Detroit Devils will start us off. Two teams that are pretty evenly matched, even though their records, you wouldn't think it. But nonetheless, this should be a great game from that Northern Division. Wolves, Devils on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Detroit Devils. Northern Division battle. Let's take a look at the lineups. Mick D. Green starts things off for the Wolves, followed by Aqua Ferrari, stock 34 at the captain spot. At 5-point gainer position will be Blue F50. To the home side of the field, the Detroit Devils come out with number 24, followed by Gray Carrera. Black Dragon at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer position will be Sun. So here we go, Cleveland, Detroit, game on. No interference, but no flip as Mick D. Green goes at it with number 24. There was interference there, but no flip. So we got a good battle on our hands, some interference going on, but no flip. And that time there is no interference, and there is a flip. Mick D. Green rides out the stormy waters there and gets the Wolves a 5-0 lead. Out comes Gray Carrera, and we are immediately tied at 5. Aqua Ferrari now out there. Aqua Ferrari and Gray Carrera go down, and we are tied at 10. And we're down to stock 34. And Black Dragon here with the score tied at 10. Only the 5-point gainers in the lineup after him. The two captains going at it. Clean collisions, no interferences, and these two battle it out. Both teams hungry for a must-win. Really, their season's on the line, so to speak. Cleveland and Detroit going at it here. We got a battle on our hands. Interference call that time. Stock 34 and Black Dragon, they both end up going down. 15-15, the Wolves and the Devils are going into overtime. Blue F50 out there for Cleveland, Sun out there for Detroit. Interference call, they would have both been down. So a tie game is saved by an interference call. They'll go at it again. And it's going to be the Wolves getting the win in OT. The Wolves getting a huge win as they had just taken the 8th seed in the last game day. They get a win to keep it here. 20-15 the final. Cleveland beats Detroit in overtime. Stick around, more exciting action like that coming up. Houston Oilers, San Antonio Kings, next on CDL Live. Alright, another even matchup here. Two teams very evenly matched. You can just tell by looking at their records there. The Houston Oilers on the road take on the San Antonio Kings. A battle in the Lone Star State. Oilers, Kings, let's get you down the field for the beginning of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. A Southern Division battle about to take place. The Houston Oilers on the road. They take on the San Antonio Kings. Let's take a look at these lineups. Marquez starts things off for the Oilers, followed by Whitetail. Blue Dragon 2 at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer position will be Silver Spider. Miku wants to get involved. Sweet 16 will start things off for the San Antonio Kings, followed by Acura. At the captain spot is going to be Motoblade Jr., and at 5-point gainer is going to be Road Clank. Here we go. San Antonio, Houston, game on. And we are going to be tied at 5 to start things off. Acura and Whitetail now. Both trying to gain that little edge in this game for their team. Acura staying up somehow, but he can't do it for that long. Whitetail gets the flip, 10-5 Houston. Out comes Motoblade Jr. Trying to keep the Kings in this game. Whitetail has him on the defensive. They switch sides. Interference, but no flip. We'll switch back to the sides they're supposed to be on, I guess. And keep going at it. Switch sides again, no interference. And Motoblade Jr. hangs on to get the flip. 10-10 the score now. Blue Dragon 2 out there. They take on Motoblade Jr. Interference was called there. but no flip on the play. Another interference, again, no flip. Good game, good battle on our hands between these two. And Moto Blade Jr. goes down. Houston takes the lead back, 15-10. Road Plane trying to force overtime. Blue Dragon 2 going for the win here. And Road Plane will force OT. 15-15 the score. And Silver Spider now comes out there for Houston to take on Road Plane in overtime. Interference call, neither went down. Road Plane and Silver Carrera going at it. No interference that time, and they are both down. The Houston Oilers and the San Antonio Kings will finish this game in a tie. 15-15 the final. Stick around. Coming up next, the Battle of New England. Hartford Homies, Boston Vandals. Next on CDL Live. Alright, our next game up is another installment in the Battle of New England. The Hartford Homies on the road to take on the Boston Vandals in a Northeast Division showdown. Let's get you down the field for what should be a great game between these two strong teams. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another great game on tap for you here. The Hartford Homies on the road to take on the Boston Vandals. Let's take a look at these lineups for the Battle of New England here. Starting off for the Hartford Homies is going to be Gray Ghost, followed by Gold Dust. At the captain spot is Hammer. And at 5-point gainer position is going to be Gold Dragster. To the home side of the field, the Boston Vandals come out with Silver Swoop, followed by Purple Indy. Monkey Ball taking the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Greg Medina. Excuse me. Indigestion. There we go. Hartford and Boston. Game on. Gray Ghost and Silver Swoop going at it here. Gray Ghost, he's a little guy. He's getting knocked back, but he's hanging in there. Interference called as he went down. Just Hammer that ended up taking him down. Taken out by your own teammate, but that wasn't interference. But no interference there. Gray Ghost goes off screen, but is still up. 5-0 Homies in the lead. Now comes Purple Indy. Interference called that time. Would have been a 10-0 game. Interference called again, but no flip. Interference yet again. They can't help but running into stuff. But Purple Indy finally does get a clean flip. And the score is tied at 5. Out comes Gold Dust to battle Purple Indy here. With the score tied at 5, interference is called. Interference called yet again as they both went down that time. And Gold Dust, the front tape breaks, and the score is 10-5 Boston in the lead. Out comes Hammer now. Interference call. Purple Indy going for a 3-0 score here today, and him and Hammer both go down. 15-10 the score now. Boston in the lead. Out comes Gold Drakester, almost had the tying flip. Interference called. Twice in a row now, interference being called. Third time now. That's going to be the end of it right there. Boston gets the win over the Hartford Homies. 15-10 the final. A tough game. An entertaining game, but the Vandals come out on top here. 15-10. Stick around. New Mexico Monsters, Phoenix Firebirds, next on CDL Live. Alright, our next game on tap, the New Mexico Monsters. They have slipped tremendously since the start of the year, trying to get back on track, but they are going to be on the road against a team that has found their way back onto the track, the Phoenix Firebirds. They're back in the playoff race. Another big game for them here today, a divisional showdown. New Mexico Monsters, Phoenix Firebirds. Stay tuned. It's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, the New Mexico Monsters on the road to do battle with the Phoenix Firebirds in a Southern Division battle. See you later. We'll start things off for the New Mexico Monsters, followed by Patriot. Dragon at the captain spot, and Champion will take 5-point gainer to the home side of the field. The Phoenix Firebirds come out with 40, followed by Enzo 2. At the captain spot is going to be Green Arrow, and at 5-point gainer position, Red FXX. So here we go. 40 out there to against see you later to start this game off, and it's going to be 5-0 Firebirds. Out comes Patriot, make it 10-0 Firebirds as Patriot goes down there easy. Reagan trying to keep New Mexico in the game, not going to be able to do it. The Firebirds dominate 15-0, the shutout win for Phoenix. Stick around, more games coming up. Seattle Lumberjacks and the San Diego Lightning. Should be a great game. Next on CDL Live. Alright, our next game on tap, a Pacific Division battle about to take place. The Seattle Lumberjacks on the road looking for what would be a huge upset against the San Diego Lightning. Lumberjacks are sitting outside the playoff race, but they've been slipping. They need to get back on track, and San Diego's just a tough team to do it against. Let's find out what happens. Lumberjacks, Lightning on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. And let me tell you something right now. This should be a great game from the Pacific Division. The Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning. Miku's prediction. Just walking towards Seattle. Just predicting the Lumberjacks in an upset. Let's find out. Seattle coming out with Spencer, followed by 42nd. Buzzoff. If there's any reason Seattle can win this game, it's truly because of Buzzoff. And at 5-point gainer position is Desert Jeep. To the home side of the field, you'll see why San Diego is so good. They got 44 coming out first, followed by 24 hours. The heavyweight there, 7 series at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be 16 Angels. So here we go, 44 and Spencer to start this battle off. And we are going to be tied at 5. 42nd out there against 24 hours now. 24 hours. The rookie all-star from San Diego gets the flip on 42nd. 10-5. Lightning in the lead. And him and Buzzoff both go down. 15-10 the score now. San Diego in the lead. 7 series going for the win here. Desert Jeep trying to force overtime. But there is to be no overtime today. 15-10 the final. The San Diego Lightning have the win over division rival Seattle Lumberjacks. Stick around, more to come. We got the Washington Patriots and the Tampa Bay Gators next on CDL Live. Alright, we got a good Southeast Division battle about to happen here. The Washington Patriots on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Two teams not just battling against each other in the division, but for a playoff spot. They've been going back and forth between that 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, all the way down to the 12th seed, these two teams. See who can get the much-needed W today. Patriots, Gators, next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the next game on tap. Glad you're here to join us. So it's going to be a good one from the Southeast Division. The Washington Patriots on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Division rivals in a heated playoff race right now. Let's take a look at these lineups. Black Phantom starts things off for Washington, followed by Cockroach. At the captain spot is going to be Blue 512, and at 5-point gainer is Crack Rock. To the home side of the field, the Tampa Bay Gators coming out with Pocket Blaster, followed by Battle. Enzo 3 at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Gold Gunner. Here we go, Pocket Blaster and Black Phantom to start off this game. Two heavyweights going at it, and Black Phantom gets the flip. 5-0 Washington. Now comes Battle. Battle trying to get Tampa Bay back in this game. He's been good at doing it all year. Interference call there. He almost had that. Let me tell you, this is dangerous for Battle going up against a heavyweight that can really just break him apart. Battle is all plastic. But he's hanging in there against Black Phantom. Black Phantom trying to get that 10-0 lead for the Patriots. Can he do it? And then Battle having a battle. So funny we call Battle. It's his name, but at the same time, he gets into some battles. Look at this. This game could go on forever. Still 5-0 Washington. Tampa Bay fighting back. Battle and Black Phantom. Oh, right there. Battle goes down. And Black Phantom one clip away from a shutout. But it's not going to be a shutout. Him and Enzo 3 both go down, and that is going to end the game. 15-5, the final. Black Phantom goes 2-0-1 to get the Patriots a victory. Washington 15, Tampa Bay 5. Our 3 features of the night coming up next. Chicago, St. Louis on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, our next game on deck should be an epic one. a Central Division battle between the Chicago Wind Attack and the St. Louis Twisters. Twisters with the opportunity here to close the gap between them in Chicago in the Central Division standings. Chicago, their opportunity to widen that gap. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Chicago Wind Attack, St. Louis Twisters next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The first of our three features here. A Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Let's take a look at these lineups for the Central Division battle. We got Glitter starting off for Chicago, followed by R. At the captain spot is Inferno, and at 5-point gainer position will be Racer X. To the home side of the field, St. Louis comes out with Mini Trek, followed by Silver Indy. At the captain spot is Diablo 1, and at 5-point gainer will be Mustang 2. Go on ahead and look at this game take place. Glitter gets Chicago the 5-0 lead. Out comes Silver Indy now, trying to even it up for St. Louis. Can he do it? Glitter playing some good defense until that one, He goes down though. 5-5. St. Louis ties it. R now out there against Silver Indy. These two always have some good fights. They're having another one right here. Silver Indy gets stuck in them there. And they'll get stuck again. I don't know if y'all can see that one. Nonetheless, here we go. The battle continues. And Silver Indy will go down. 10-5 Chicago, and out comes Diablo 1. No interference called, and that is going to be game. 15-5. R getting the job done. Chicago has the win over the St. Louis Twisters. Stick around. Coming up next, Jacksonville Bangums, Puerto Rico Playas on CDL Live. Alright, it's time for our second feature of the night. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas in a Southeast Division battle. Jacksonville has slipped since the start of the year when they were a very dominant team. They're looking to get back into the swing of things, and what better way to do it than get a win on the road against the team leading their division, the Puerto Rico Playas, who are looking to widen the gap on the Southeast. Close division, and they would definitely love a W here today. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Should be a good one. Bangums, Playas, next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live, our second feature of the night. Our second main feature, I should say. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road take on the Puerto Rico Playas, and there you see Yellow Ferrari starting things off for the Bangums tonight, followed by Testarossa. At the captain spot is going to be Black Spectite, and that 5-point gainer will be Silver Vet 2. To the home side of the field, the Puerto Rico Playas come out with Blue Star, followed by Cove Light. At the captain spot will be Far Future, and that 5-point gainer position is going to be Kid Custom Jr. Here we go, Blue Star out there to start things off against Yellow Ferrari. And we are going to be tied at 5 to begin this game. Testarossa and Cove Light now going at it. They switch sides yet again. Both these two heavy hitters, good defensive players, and Cove Light gets the flip there. Looking for the game winner now. It's 10-5 Puerto Rico. Black Spectite trying to keep the Bangums in this game. Ooh, almost went down there, but he's still in this thing. But not for long. Cove Light gets the game-winning flip, and that's going to be it. 15-5, the final. The Puerto Rico Playas have the win over the Jacksonville Bangums. Stick around. Our main event is coming up next as the two rookie owners face off head-to-head in our main event showdown. Metallica 1147 with Brandon's San Jose Storm on the road take on Nalula's or Melanie's Portland Panthers. Panthers Storm main event on CDL Live. It's coming up next. Alright, the time has come for our main event here of the June 19th game day. Two rookie owners going head-to-head here in this battle. The San Jose Storm, owned by Metallica 1147. They are on the road to take on Nalu Love's Portland Panthers. Should be a great Pacific Division battle. Let's get you down to the field for really, it's an evenly matched game, and it should be a great game. Storm, Panthers, CDL main event, next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live, our main event right now, about to happen. Two rookie owners going at it. Just came into the league on May 31st. I mean, it's their first season. They started halfway through it, but we got a good game on tap out of it. These two owners have done their thing so far. Metallica 1147, Brandon, his San Jose Storm on the road to take on Melanie, or Nalu Loves, Van Pop used his name, by the way, her Portland Panthers. So here we go. Storm Panthers in a Pacific Division battle. Phantom will start things off for San Jose, followed by 48 Hours. Wasp at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be split in two. To the home side of the field, Portland comes out with Blue Lamborghini, followed by Solar Reflex. At the captain's spot, it is going to be Monty. And that 5-point gainer position will be Pro. So here we go, game on. Main event of the CDL game day here on June 19th. We got a battle on our hands. Blue Lamborghini and Phantom going at it to begin this game. And it's going to be 5-0 San Jose. Out comes Solar Reflex. He's been a very good player so far this year. Definitely good defensively. And he gets the flip there to tie this game up. 5-5 the score. Out comes 48 Hours up against Solar Reflex. Two rookies that could end up Rookie of the Year. Going at it right here. Look at the feigning going on here. And it's going to be 10-5 Portland in the lead. 48 Hours goes down. Now comes Wasp. There's debris on the field. We got a true battle going on. Solar Reflex gets the flip, Solar Reflex goes down. Wasp gets the flip on him. 10-10 the score. The two captains out there now. Wasp up against Monty. Monty almost had a flip up. Wasp staying up. But he's not up that time. No interference on the play. He is down. And the score is 15-10. Portland in the lead. Interference called. Split in two. Trying to force overtime here against Monty. Can he do it? They both go down. Both must get back up. And there will be no overtime. The Portland Panthers have the win over the San Jose Storm. 15-10 the final. What a game we have just seen. Both of these two are rookies. The owners, I mean. And what a show we just saw right there. 15-10 the final. Portland Panthers getting the win. Well, what else there to say? Other than stick around, because there is more CDL action to come along this season. The June 20th game day can be posted up tomorrow. Main event. Epicness. Los Angeles Playas, Buffalo Warriors. That's our main event tomorrow. Hope to see you then on CDL Live. Thanks for watching.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.